just it's a more opening community for what we do as far as artists.
Okay.
So,
I
but
love that.
yeah, I'm trying to expand it and just really bring it out there. I think a lot of people show a lot of interest. There's a couple of artists from my town in specific. Like I went to school with Duane and Micah Emmerich.
Okay.
And they're just both killing it right now.
Yeah,
so
for
it's,
sure.
It's really, really cool to see what they've been doing. It's inspiring for sure.
Yeah. I love that. All right. Well, before we get too much further in our conversation, let's give everybody a little introduction into your music. This one that we're going to play is Love You Completely. Before we start this one, can you tell me a little bit about it?
So this is with Julian Gross. He is just phenomenal as an artist, as a DJ. So I'm really, really excited to be able to work with him. And like his engineering skills have just been taking my vocals and stuff to the next level.
Yeah.
So it's been really cool. We got a little project that's coming out. We released one song. It's called Not Another Sex Song. And it is not about sex. And but yeah, this is off of the same project. So
Okay.
this is kind of like song 4 maybe.
Nice. All right. Well, without further ado, this is Love You Completely by Keav and Julian Gross. Check it out. So, while we are waiting for it to load, um, here it goes. All right, there we go. Love You Completely, Keav and Julian.
Yeah, yeah. What you throwing at me, shawty? You know I'ma need it. I am Michael Jackson, girl, but you know I'ma beat it. Pulled off in a rocket ship, you really should've seen it. Why you go so crazy? I don't even know the reason, for real. Ask me where I'm at, girl, I'm on the east side.
We can take a different route and get a little scenic, ayy. Baby, it was a star for real, she shining so we gleaming, ayy. She been running circles in my mind. Love you completely. Love you completely. Love you completely.
Yeah,
Love you completely. Yeah.
to a daddy, shawty, I'ma hit your line. She Latina, can't tell her simmer down. Yeah, on the table, had to move it to the couch.
Like it's getting out, I put it down.
What you throwing at me, shawty? You know I'ma need it. I am Michael Jackson, girl, but you know I'ma beat it. Pulled off in a rocket ship, you really should've seen it. Why you go so crazy? I don't even know the reason, for real. Ask me where I'm at, girl, I'm on the east side.
We can take a different route and get a little scenic, ayy. Baby, it was a star for real, she shining so we gleaming, ayy. She been running circles in my mind. Love you completely. 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 Love you completely.
That was Love You Completely by Keav and Julian Gross. We got Keav right here in the building with us right now. I really like that song. That's a vibe.
Thank you.
You're
was,
welcome.
that was that love song singing bag that I was referring to before.
Okay.
That was, yeah.
Did you get it into?
That's, yeah.
Nice. Okay, Keav. So, tell me a little bit about your journey into music. Like, when did you start? And like, yeah, when did you start? What interested you in it? All of that.
So there was a specific moment in time where I became a musician, and I was trying to smoke with one of my friends, and he was like, you can do it, but you gotta rap. And I was like, dude, I don't rap. And he was like, I'm gonna play this beat. and he played Kendrick Lamar "Blessed" instrumental, and that was
Okay.
the first thing that I ever rapped to. And like since then, it's just been kind of like a hobby, and it just grew from a hobby into being something that was like, okay, like I should actually kind of like put more effort into this little hobby that I have. Because at first it was just basically like we'd just say funny stuff and like just a freestyle circle, and like we'd just kick it and just try to make each other laugh.
Yeah.
And like I used to write poetry when I was a little kid, so I realized that a lot of it could transfer over into like boom
Yes.
bap in specific. So I really started when I was like 14 with boom bap, and it was kind of just transferring like my poetry that I already had
Okay.
written over into like the format that
Yeah.
it needed to be with syllables and stuff.
Yeah.
So it was always just something that kind of it caught my ear right away. It, like really just like was like, okay, it was like skateboarding for me. It was like that same feeling of like, oh, I want to do this. Like
Yeah.
this is cool.
That's
So.
awesome. I know I started writing music or writing songs the same way because I was always a poetry girl.
Yep.
And then at some point, it just kind of transferred over.
Yeah.
Now it's easier for me to write a song than it is for me to write a poem at this point.
I agree, definitely. I like rely on the melodies and stuff like
Yeah,
that
for sure.
instead of like but I've been bumping Back to Shore like religiously.
Oh, really?
That is such a good song.
Oh, I
for real.
appreciate that. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. So then, like, how long have you been making music then? Like, when was your realization when you were freestyling?
So yeah, when we started doing that was like 12 years ago now.
Oh, wow.
So I was 14, but I really started like kind of writing more and like figuring out like how to like structure things. Probably I would say like 2016, 2017.
Okay.
Because I just kind of practiced and I was listening to more different types of music and kind
Yeah.
of taking influence from them instead of just like hearing them as a person. Like kind of went from like a
Less of just-
pedestrian to the musician
Yeah,
ear.
exactly.
Yeah.
For sure.
But
Like, you're not just consuming, but you're like actually learning and taking knowledge from the music
Right.
now
Yep.
and seeing what you can incorporate.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that. So Keav, have you been doing any performances recently?
So many.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of stuff on the east side here, which it's just felt like home. Like places like Uptowner and Bremen Cafe. It's just like where I started. Like
Yeah.
a couple years ago, like two years ago now. I was kind of on the back end of a knee surgery, so I couldn't really skateboard
Ouch.
that much. Yeah. So it's kind of just like, all right, what else do I get into now? And shows kind of just came naturally. I just started meeting people throughout the scene and getting more opportunities, and
Yeah.
it just kind of grew from there.
I
But
love
yeah,
that for you.
now it's like I would say like it's usually around like once every 2 weeks at the minimum. But like this month's pretty packed up. I'm doing a lot of stuff with David Lopez and Jesus over at Passion Park, and
Okay.
so yeah, it's been calendar's been pretty full, and I'm grateful for it because it's
That's
been so much
great.
fun.
Yeah,
So,
you get in your practice, you get in your exposure, and
Yep.
that's very important to do as an artist, especially an artist trying to like really establish their name. So
Definitely.
that's definitely one of the things that you're doing right then. So tell me about any new music that you've recently released or that you are releasing soon.
so I have I think 7 songs now total out on all platforms. I think the newest 2 are on everything, which we're gonna play later today.
Okay.
And then Skate More, which that's been kind of the anthem lately. I
With
feel
FA?
like with FA.
Yeah, your rooftop freestyle went crazy.
Yup,
You
yeah,
doing
shout
numbers.
out Ocean Legacy for real. He snapped on that edit.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Like
He did, for
but
sure.
yeah, that's been doing really well. And then I have a project with Heezy the artist coming out fairly soon. We're just kind of recording the last songs and putting some final touches on.
Okay.
And I'm excited about that because that's gonna be like he's starting to drop projects as a producer. So the first one was with Spades, and that is a really great listen as well. But it's gonna be Heezy presents Keav.
Okay.
So that's going to be really exciting. It's very like, for me, it's like SoundCloud style influenced, which was
Yeah.
like my like first kind of like where I've felt like I found a pocket. So like that's cool to revisit.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And then I also have a little project coming with Julian Gross as well.
Okay.
So that's more of like a R&B, like love song kind of influence stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm also really excited about that too. It's like a little bit of a different side of like what I usually do. So it's cool.
So you're the type to work on multiple projects at once then?
Sometimes FA actually gave me the best advice ever, and he was like, I see you like not dropping music because you're trying to organize it, just drop singles. And I just started doing that, and everything else has just been kind of falling into place because I'm like more caught up with what I'm actually doing. So it's easier to like kind of branch out and do like balancing 2 projects like that at once. And
For sure.
it gives me kind of like a break. Like if I get sick of making one thing for a day or 2, you know what I mean? I can switch over and just kind of tap into a different energy for a while. So
yeah, that was good advice because throwing the singles out there like keeps your fan base's attention.
Yep.
While you can still be building in the background and working on, like you said, like full projects. So, okay, before we continue our conversation, let's get into your next song. This one we were just talking about, On Everything. This one is called On Everything by Keav. Let's take a listen.
Promise you never change, always be the same, and that's on everything. Don't worry about a thing, I don't be on no games. These girls got nothing on you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dancing. Shawty ain't Spanish, still pull up to the crib, do damage. New whips, new heights, new planets. Shawty asked me how she look, I said pretty good from where I'm standing. We took a shot and I took the long way home. We ain't even started yet. You bad like Kalani, yeah. Put that on my mama, yeah. 5 shots of Bacardi, yeah. I made you a promise that I never change. I'm stuck to my word, I'm staying the same, I'm staying the same, yeah. Promise you never change, always be the same, and that's on everything. Don't worry about a thing, I don't be on no games. These girls got nothing on you.
Excuse me, lady, mind if I call you baby? Perfect from head to Nike, girl, your swagger is driving me crazy. I hope that you're not thinking that I'm like these cats. And to be honest, you've been flying through my mind like bats. I'm Bruce Wayne, so what I'm saying is facts. If you're not feeling it, I'm sorry, I politely step back. Got only the best intentions, I'm not trying to mac. I would rather lay up, eat some tacos and stack. But I'm tripping cause your aura is magnificent. Damn, something about you is different. You're the type I like to L up and get lifted with. If you don't smoke shit, I'm with it, I should probably quit.
Promise you never change, always be the same, and that's on everything. Don't worry about a thing, I don't be on no games. These girls got nothing on you. Promise you never change, always be the same, and that's on everything. Don't worry about a thing, I don't be on no games. These girls got nothing on you.
Energy too enticing, yeah. One night might not be quite enough to run this love, let's run it back. Yeah, yeah, I've been on stacking time so I can relax on wine, but time for right when I'm with you. Energy too enticing, yeah. One night might not be quite enough to run this love, let's run it back. Yeah, yeah, I've been on stacking time so I can relax on wine, but time for right when I'm with you. I feel right when I'm with you. Right when I'm with you. Yeah.
That was On Everything by Keav featuring Yellow Boy and Jesus. Shout out to all of y'all because that is really a bop. You did your big one with that.
Thank you. You're
You're welcome.
Yeah, vibes day for sure.
For sure. So do you feel like you have a core group that you feel like is supporting you the most right now, or that you work with more than
definitely
most people?
I would say like, man, there's like, it's starting to expand to the point where there's like so many names I can't even like get everybody right off top, which is awesome. But like, yeah, there's like the whole Passion Park squad and just like everybody who's been sticking with us throughout just like this past 2 years here. There's just a lot of like people that do all sorts of different stuff and like just come out and support, and really just kind of elevate what we're doing to the next level. Because like
Yeah.
realistically, like without the fans and like just everybody that's tagging along and seeing the potential in it, like we're just kind of standing there yelling into a microphone in a room, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's the kind of stuff that counts for sure. So
Definitely. Do you see yourself, or do you see your fan base building right now?
yeah, definitely. I would say like just like through doing more and more stuff, like I was just kind of on random side quests earlier this month. Like I skateboarded in a parade, and like I got to skate at Summerfest. That was really cool. But I noticed like my Instagram engagement went way up when I started doing side quest stuff. That wasn't just me posting music all the
Yeah.
time. So like yeah, I think that kind of expanded it a little bit for
Yeah.
sure. Like when I go out in like my hometown, it's like people kind of are more nice to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I feel like people care to see who you are as a person, and they want to see your personality and the other things that you do, your other hobbies and interests. So that would make sense for your numbers to grow when
Yeah.
you started posting more of like not just music, but also like things that you do personally
Yeah.
outside of music. So yeah. Is it difficult for you to keep up with social media?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like the first thing that gets just tanked. Like when I start to get
Yes.
real busy, like I've missed so many texts and calls and stuff. I feel so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put this out there for all my homies. If you ever need to get a hold of me, just call me, and if I don't answer, call again.
You and me both.
It's so bad.
Yes.
But yeah, that's one thing I've been trying to work on too, because
Yeah.
it's always been kind of a weak point for me. So
You and me both.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
And then like definitely replying to texts. It's like I definitely have ADD, and I'm not saying that in like the cute funny way, but
Yeah,
like
no, I got
like that I
yeah.
actually will forget to text you back.
I got the hyper version of it too.
Oh, you got
so
like
I'm
the
just-
ADHD.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
on one. I open the text, type half of it out, and start running in a circle.
For real.
And then completely forget about it. But yeah.
Pretty much. That's how it goes. So how do you then stay consistent when it comes to posting?
I'd struggle. Oh yeah, I
That's
just try, cause I have 2 accounts, so like I try to like just disperse it and like if whatever I'm feeling that day, cause like it really comes down to like I either have to post music content or skateboarding content on the other account, so it's like that's really like when I'm like, all right, which one do I want to do today? If I lock into the studio, then I'll make a little video, like just film some random adventure from that studio session, or
Yeah.
vice versa with skateboarding. I'll just kind of get like 1 or 2 tricks or something like that, just so I have something to post. But yeah, it's definitely a hard thing to keep up with, and
For
as far
sure.
as marketing, but it is important. Like I used to complain about it all the time, and just be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Like I'm an artist, I'm not a content creator. But at the end of the day, like as an artist, that kind of is part of your job.
It is.
So it's like,
I was gonna say that it's just part of the game now, unfortunately.
yeah,
Because I know plenty of us don't actually enjoy that part of it,
right.
and the fact that you kind of have to post constantly in order to
Yep.
gain attention, and it's not even just posting constantly. It's like you have to make specific content. Like you actually have to make it interesting and
Yup.
engaging.
Yep.
And I don't know, it becomes another job, but
I kind
you
of
have to do it.
when I had that mentality kind of like, oh, I don't like doing this, and that would deter me a lot of days, because I would try to get ahead of myself on days where I felt like doing it, and that works to an extent, but then like I would not feel like doing it for longer chunks than I felt like doing it.
Yes.
So in order to kind of combat that, I've been trying to like rewire my brain to be like, instead of like, oh, I don't like doing this, like how can I make this something that I like doing?
Yeah,
So
how do
like
you
I'm
make it
trying to
enjoyable?
center like what content I'm putting out just by like, okay, what do I feel like doing today?
Yeah.
Like if I just feel like going to a skate park and messing around at the skate park, then like I'll use that for like I've been doing like a dancing video, like I'll do like a couple seconds of just me dancing to like the intro of the song, and then the rest of the promo is just skate clips because I felt like skateboarding that day.
Okay.
So like just kind of incorporating whatever I'm doing anyway
For
into
sure.
like the content, instead of trying to make content around what I'm
Yes,
doing.
that is the hack, honestly. The
Yep.
ultimate hack is to do whatever that you're doing, but like even if you take like a 10-second clip of it, like to post.
Right.
So then it just seems less inconvenient and it feels more natural than like forcing content, you know.
Definitely. I think the viewer can kind of feel that vibe too. It's like the same thing of like doing a show. Like if you're up there and you're really nervous and like just kind of not coming out of your shell, like people will think your music is good, but like at the end of the day, like they're just kind of standing there like waiting for you to like turn up because
Yeah,
like you're at
'cause
a
they can
show, you
sense
know what
that,
I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, and they can feel that. But like if you're up there and you're having a party at the same time and you're just really doing your music and you're good at like doing that duality of like I'm on stage and I'm having a blast, but I'm also like singing very well or whatever it is that you're doing, like that transfers over. Like you can just see like the weight get lifted off of everybody
Yeah,
when you
for
kind of
sure.
loosen up on stage,
Right,
for sure.
because it's like energy transfers, and like you said, like if you're awkward, they're gonna be awkward.
Yeah,
like, you know. All right, well, let's get into your last song for the day, though, because I want to make sure we have time.
True.
ID, right?
Yep.
Okay, this one
This is not named yet. Shout
Oh,
out to my
it's
dude
not
Unit.
named.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a baby.
This is the unreleased exclusive. So this is Keav's unreleased, unnamed song. Check it out.
Dance in the neon lights. In this world, only you and I. You bring me back to the times when I only knew the good vibes.
Feel the lightning when we closing in a certain day. It's a cycle, I don't never wanna fall or break away. Hang it up and steady build to be on call again. Can't give it up cause you a gem and I can treasure what you say. Too real in a world that don't reciprocate. Only your love can make me feel like levitating. Be for real and you can count it, I can do the same. This side is love. Yeah, yeah. This side is love. This side is feel the light when we closing in the shadow day. It's a cycle, I don't ever wanna fall or break away. Hang it up and steady build to be on call again. Can't give it up cause you a gem and I can treasure what you say. Too real in a world that don't reciprocate. Only your love can make me feel like levitating. Be for real and you can count that I can do the same. This side is love. Feel like levitating, like levitating, like levitating.
That was Untitled by Keav. We have yet to name that one, but tell me what you just told me about the drums on that.
Yeah, so like that's very like UK influenced. So one of my friends, he's touring all over the place with doing dubstep shit and
Yeah.
dubstep stuff. I'm so sorry. But yeah, anyway, yeah, he does dubstep and he's kind of all over the world, like Germany and but yeah, it's been really cool to see him progress as an artist, and that's kind of
Yeah.
out of both of our normal bags, like as far as like the genre of it. So that was kind of cool to be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
It was for me, it was very Pink Pantherist influence.
Yeah,
but
definitely. I can hear that for sure. All right, well, we got about a minute and a half here, but last question in about 30 seconds. What advice do you have on living authentically?
Just whatever feels right. If you feel like you gotta force it, don't do it. For real, like it transfers over as long as you feel like you're doing the right thing. And
Yeah.
if you do something and you look awkward doing it, you gotta just embrace that awkwardness sometimes.
Exactly.
That's kind of like what brought me to the point where I
Yes.
was just embracing the awkward.
So I used to cringe at myself all the time.